I'm working on a theme song. Chill.
Week 7 of the NFL is now in the books, and my team, my one fantasy football team in a points per reception league, is now 6-1. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm pretty good at this stuff. Alright, now maybe I was a little bit mistaken about Jimmy Graham. Yeah, he didn't get to play at all. And you know what? I actually had swapped him out for Martellus Bennett, who didn't do all that great, but I think he had like 8 receptions, and that works out pretty well for me. But, you know what? Maybe he'll be back next week. If not, don't sweat it. I'm telling you guys, though, the Saints, they're hungry. They're ready for some rebounding. Sproles, I mean, come on. He's the touchdown monger, really. He's getting like a touchdown almost every game. You got to give him some credit there, especially if their touchdowns are worth 6 points for reception, which they're going to be with him in most cases. So, you know, I was partially right there. And you definitely want to stick with Drew Brees. Meanwhile, I did kind of default on some stuff and end up playing my 49ers defense over the Bears. It works out. But, you know, I might just have to shop the 49ers. And a guy like Megatron, not a lot of touchdowns. I'm going to try to swing that. I'm going to try to offer that kind of that trade because the upside is surely he'll have more touchdowns in the latter half of the season, right? I mean, it just makes sense, doesn't it? But at least he's getting some yards. He's getting receptions. It works out for me. I think that a lot of you guys need to start looking again at Chris Johnson. I mean, somebody may have waiver wired him. And the Titans, they're looking pretty good with Hasselbeck. I mean, they just might actually stick with him, which bodes well for guys who have CJ. It sounds that way to me. Also, Adrian Peterson. He played a bit like a dog. I mean, he was really disappointing if you draft him first round until of late. I mean, yeah, sure, he was getting there, but he wasn't exploding. And now he seems to be exploding yet again. And that hard-to-tackle back is getting hard to find. So, yeah, pick him up, I guess. Hopefully he makes it through the season. Of course, you can't really pick up Adrian Peterson, but if you got him, play him. You know what I mean? Looking forward to next week. I haven't done too much looking forward to next week. I just know that I've got my buys behind me, and that's the way you got to do. If you're going to be trading, try to negotiate the trade where you're trading a guy whose bye week is yet to come for a guy who has had his bye week. Try to keep your starter starting. That's all I've got for you.